Art fairs connect galleries, buyers, dealers, and people who just want to see art, normally disconnected by geography.
Often as artists, you are asked, isn't it horrible to show at art fairs?
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes it is, but...
Earlier this year, the Scandinavian artist Elmgreen Dragset converted the UCCA museum into a fictional art fair in order to present over 80 of their works.
We built up this typical fishbone structure that you find in art fairs, you know, where you go through and find one booth after the other.
Using the fair's presentation format allowed the artist to start a discussion about contemporary art fairs as a whole.
I mean, I would never pretend art fairs were the ideal place to look at art.
So there's an element of speed, confusion, of tiredness or peer pressure.
The art fairs are punishing, but everyone's buying into it.
The thing that you can do at art fairs clearly is to see a lot of things under one roof.
Everyone wants to feel special and unique. When you enter an art fair as an artist, you realize you're just one of very, very, very many.
Almost 8 million people attended art fairs from 2011 to 2015, but the first ones were more like trade shows, just for the dealers.
They were started by dealers as a way of competing with auction houses.
Because they bring a global audience into a single place.
It's safe to say that up until the 1990s, I mean, much of the art trade was largely a professionalized trade. Art Basel, Miami Beach in 2002, the art fair as a phenomenon really took off.
Fast forward to the contemporary market and we get VIP rooms, private jets, champagne, and Sylvester Stallone.
Fantastic, huh?
And in the same way, costs for a gallery to attend have skyrocketed. Insurance, shipping, lighting, installing, partitions, flights, hotels, dinners, entertainment.
Dealers spend a fortune on art fairs, and it causes them a lot of anxiety.
American artist John Baldessari's oft-quoted joke is that an artist entering an art fair is like a teenager barging into his parents' bedroom.
Many dealers will tell you they do 70% of their sales at art fairs.
Of course, we go to art fairs, we make money, I can survive for production for another 4 or 5 months.
For an artist, seeing one's dealer in such a commercial setting forces he or she to acknowledge that art is a business.
And then when I take something and put it into this other context of the art fair, it's purely commercial.
If an artist caters to the market, they might compromise their integrity. But if they don't make work for fairs, they might miss out on sales.
I see there are so many artists that are being pushed to produce rather than create.
On the other hand, an art fair can also be a place where a gallery establishes itself.
A fair can be successful for a gallery if new contacts are made, if exhibitions come out of it.
Represent and promote their artists.
It's an extension of what we do at the gallery. Certainly artists can get museum exhibition out of some far-flung art fair.
As the art world has become a more event-driven landscape, art fairs have responded by using their platforms to mount curated exhibitions and special commissions. In 2014, Art Basel exhibited 14 live installations of new and historical work. Curators Hans-Ulrich Obrist and Klaus Biesenbach said their intention was to lay the groundwork for a future museum of performance art.
I would look at Unlimited and what an art fair can be from its inception up until now.
Unlimited is a platform for institutional-scale installations supported by exhibiting galleries.
It's a curated show, and that is the most interesting part.
But regardless of these additions, the main hall's format isn't going anywhere.
I think we should change them and experiment with them and challenge their format in different ways.
If the one-stop shopping experience the fair sometimes delivers can feel at odds with what art is supposed to be about, they remain the place where all the elements of the art world come together. How we engage with and build on that experience will shape not only the fairs, but the art market as a whole.
It's kind of like going out and cruise around and find the one.
And it's not about looks, I guess.
No, not always.